If I had to get out of the drought in 7 days as a man, this is exactly what I would do. And before I get into the video, guys, my name is Bear. If you didn't know, I founded Elite Dating Mastery, where I help 6 and 7 figure guys go from 0 matches, 0 dates, 0 lays, just a dating life that they just hate, to a life where women are crawling at their feet. They're getting hundreds of matches. The dating profile is optimized, right? And they're just living their best dating life, right? So going from an invisible man to the man that they truly want to be, which is having women desire us, right? So before I get started, also, this isn't a video about crazy fancy edits, right? This isn't a video about stupid tactics, little tactics that don't work, which is keeping a lot of you guys struggling. Stupid pickup lines that don't work. Cold approaching. You should cold approach more. You should cold approach more. All this nonsense, right? So if you're ready for real strategy, stay here. For the guys that aren't ready for real strategy and just looking for little things that don't work, you can just click off the video, and that's probably why you're struggling now. So if I had to get laid in 7 days, what would I do? So first off, guys, with a guy that's been successful with women and is helping guys also be successful with women, you got to understand your goal, right? So first off, your goal is to get laid, right? We all want to get laid as a man, so that's the goal. You want to get laid? Do you want a friends with benefits? Do you want a rotation of women? Are you looking for a long-term partner? What exactly are you looking for? You have to actually map out this goal, right? A lot of guys will just fly by the pants, right? So what is your goal, right? Now, next is you got to identify what you're doing wrong. A lot of guys, they don't know what they're doing wrong. Oh, Bear, all you do is talk about proven strategies, right? All you do is do the same thing. All you do is do the same thing too, right? Which is keeping you failing. So which one is it? Is it proven strategy, or is it what you're doing? Because most of you guys are doing the same thing over and over, right? So what are you doing wrong? You're watching videos that guys tell you just code approach more, bro. It's just a volume game. Or maybe if you say this right line to her, her panties will drop. That's what a lot of you guys think. You're looking for little tactics, right? What do I say to her, Bear? Do I say this? Do I say that? Right? You got to think about the overall big picture. You're looking at small, minute things, right? Small, little things, right? Instead of the overall picture, right? How does a woman think? What does she look for in a guy? A lot of you guys don't know this. A lot of you guys look at yourself subjectively, right? What do you think about yourself versus objectively? What do people actually look at you and see? Do they see you have a good haircut? Do they see you're attractive? A lot of you guys you like to wear what you like instead of what actually attracts women. A lot of you guys like to say things that don't attract women, but you think they do. You got to know what gets a woman aroused. What does she find attractive, right? A lot of you guys you're overlooking the big picture. So what you're doing wrong, right? Which is looking at yourself subjectively instead of objectively, right? How do I look on these dating apps? How do women actually view me? Because like I tell you guys, women are cutthroat. They're savages when it comes to their partner, the person that they want to be with, whether they just want to have sex with you, whether they want to get a husband, a boyfriend, a friends with benefits. When they're ready to exercise that, they're cutthroat. Even if she's an average woman, they're cutthroat. An average woman, she wants an 8, she wants a 9, she wants a 10. So whenever she's ready to exercise what she wants to do and she gets on that dating app or she finds that guy, do you think she wants an average Joe? Oh, no. No. So when they come across you, you have to be doing these things right. There's John, Jacob, Michael, Sam, Israel, whoever. You have to be thinking about it when she first sees me. What will she think? Am I going to be attractive? Am I going to have sex with her? A lot of you guys, y'all just, like I always say, just throw up garbage pictures, but you didn't try, right? And that's what's keeping you stuck right now, not trying, right? You thought, oh, she'll like me for who I am. Let me take a couple pictures, couple selfies, couple low quality selfies, and get on this dating app and see if I get matches. Then when you get little to no matches, you either give up, you quit, or you complain, or you delete the dating app and you get back on it a couple months later and you repeat the same cycle, right? That's called insanity, right? Trying the same thing over and over, hoping for a different result. Famous quote by Benjamin Franklin. I always say this, guys, if you've been watching me. Not planning or not having a plan is planning to fail. Not having a plan is planning to fail. Now, why did Benjamin Franklin say that? Because he understands without plan, you don't get to the goal, right? Your goal of getting laid, right? Your goal of getting out this drought. 60% of guys are sexless. 60% of guys are sexless and single, right? But it's always the guys that have the loser mindset. Oh, dating apps just don't work. Or dating apps, they only work for guys that look good. Dating app only works for guys that only get girls that are 6'4" and above. They're 6 foot and above. Girls only want guys that are 6 foot and above. Let me ask you something. If you were a girl, would you want a guy that's 5'8" and he optimizes dating life? He self-improved. He got better with his charisma. He understood what attracted women, right? He knew how to charm her pants off. He was good in the bedroom. Mind you, he's 5'8". He has all these qualities. Or would you want a guy that's 6'4", right? Remember the 6'4" guys, apparently they only get women. He's 6'4". He doesn't try at all. He wears baggy clothes. He takes blurry selfie pictures. He has one picture on his dating profile, right? Has a bad haircut, has no job. Which one, if you were a woman, would you take? You would take the 5'8" guy. Deep down, you know you would take the 5'8" guy. Because deep down, that's all that matters. The women want guys that try. Women want guys, women, they wait at the finish line. Nice guys don't even finish the race. The saying nice guys finish life, they don't even finish the race. That's how cutthroat it is out here for women. They don't give a fuck, right? They care about the guy that's already got these things in line. A lot of you guys don't think about the big picture. Like I said, y'all think of little tactics. It's not about the 6'4" guy. It's not about the 5'8" guy. It's just about the guy who tries. It's about the guy who self-improved. It's about the guy who knew, okay, I don't have the best haircut. Let me go figure that out. Right? I'm not dressing the best. Let me go figure that out for somebody who's already done it. That's why I started Elite Dating Mastery. I've already done it. Guys just come to me and you have the skill, right? I've acquired the skill over years. You have the skill that I'm lacking in, and they want my help. Those are the guys who crush it. Those are the guys who let their ego down and they realize they need help, right? So stick with me now. Trying to get out of this drought. A lot of you guys aren't even on dating apps. Some of you guys aren't even on dating apps, but this is 2026, guys. If your whole game, your whole number one way of currency to get women, your whole number one way to get women is go to bars every Saturday night, go to the clubs every Saturday night, go cold approach 100 girls a day, you're losing, my friend. You're on a dying cliff. Because we're in 2026, 50% of people that meet are in relationships they met online. 50%. So if you're not online, you're invisible. But more importantly, when you do get online, you're still invisible. Why is that? Next part. You're in a drought. You're ready to get out of a drought. You need to get on dating apps. But like I said, you need real proven strategy, not dumbass tactics. What do I put in my bio, Bear? What prompt should I say to charm her pants off? None of that shit matters if you don't get this right, which I talk about is my 2P system. First P, how you're perceived, right? Your positioning, your digital image. What does she see? What does she think when she first sees you, right? And then the second P was psychology of a woman. How does she think, right? How does a woman think? You guys don't know none of that shit. You don't know how to text her. You don't know what to say in person, right? You're just guessing. If you don't get these 2Ps right, you will never succeed with women. But most importantly, if you don't get the first P right, when she first sees you, what does she think? That's going to be the success, whether you win or lose. And deep down, you know it. When she first seen you in person, or when she first seen you on that dating app, they swipe less than 3 seconds. 3 seconds is all you have on a dating app. And you want to take it the chance and upload a dumbass blurry picture. 1 or 2 blurry pictures. You got your friends in the picture, right? You thinking if I take a picture of my dog, it'll work. If I put a couple pictures of my hobby, it'll work. They don't give a fuck. They want to know, do I want to be a part of this man's life? Does he have sex appeal, and is he masculine? Do I want to be in this world, right? Women have a fear of missing out. So when she sees you, does she care about missing out on your life? Or does she think of you as another average Joe, right? So that's the first thing, guys. Getting out this drought, you have to get on these dating apps, but you have to do it in the right way. You need high quality photos, high quality photos, right? This is what I help my guys out. I help them with their digital image, not thinking subjectively, but objectively. That's the first thing we touch. When you come in my course, you have no choice but to succeed. If you just put in the effort and you listen to me, you will succeed. Now, if you're still thinking, oh, I don't need a dating coach, you're probably watching this video for a reason, because you struggle with women your whole life. Your whole life, you struggle with women. You just keep trying shit, keep guessing, no strategy, right? Your goal, this is your goal, right? You're trying to go from here to here in a straight line, right? But you're getting bumped off. You're getting bumped off. You're getting bumped off. You know how you're getting bumped off? Your goal is down here. You started here. You're getting bumped off by guessing. You're getting bumped off by pickup lines. You're getting bumped off by trash advice from other guys. Just try harder, bro. Just swipe more. Just message more. Just double text more. You're constantly getting bumped off instead of going from here all the way to here, because you have no real strategy, no real. Even some of you guys, y'all set goals, but you have no real strategy. And you need an identity shift, which I'm going into next. Identity shift, guys. You need to shift your mindset of, I can't get women, to an abundant man. You can get women. You just don't believe you can, because you've probably never tried for real. You've never tried. The guys that get women, it's not because they have good genetics. It's because they try. They try, right? So going back to the high quality photos, you need high quality photos, right? You need high quality photos. So if you want my help with getting high quality photos on dating apps, click the link below. I only work for 6 and 7 figure men, right? And if you're ready to actually change your dating life and go from 0 matches, 0 dates, 0 lays, to just being like, there, I'm looking in the mirror, I hate my dating life, I'm tired of this shit and I want to fucking change. And you want real strategy and real accountability, click the link below and let's see if we can work together, right? I don't accept everybody. But going back to that, a lot of guys think, oh, I don't need high quality photos. A lot of these guys that get dates, they're trying too hard, but you're not trying at all. You're not trying at all. You know, deep down, when you don't try, you're going to get right back on that laptop. You're going to watch another man have sex with a woman, right? You're going to finish that and you're going to be sick of yourself. You're going to be depressed again, right? You're going to open that laptop up again, do that same shit at night, jack your chicken, right? And you're just going to be miserable. You're just going to be living vicariously through other guys, right? Think about it. You go on a dating app, right? Maybe you're in the same city as me. Mind you, I'm on a dating app, right? Hot guys are on a dating app. You're competing against me, but you didn't try. Remember, the guys that tried, they don't have no problem competing against me, right? Because they're trying, they're optimizing their profile. But you, it's not gonna work, because you don't got no real proven strategy. Just throwing shit at the wall like Picasso, just throwing paint at the wall, throwing paint at the wall, throwing paint at the wall. Hoping, man, I hope I get a match. Some of you guys match with women. Y'all just match with her, right? You're so desperate, you just match with her and you look and see the quality of her later after you match with her, because you're that down bad, right? That's pretty pathetic. So this is gonna be how you get out of the drought. You need your goal. You need an identity shift, going from you can't get women to you can get women. You can do this. A lot of you guys, y'all can become eights. Y'all can become eights. Most of you guys aren't ugly. You guys can legit become 8s and 9s. I think most guys can become 8s and 9s, right? It's a small minute of men that just there's nothing you can do for them. That's bullshit. Everybody can work on themselves, and you can become that guy. You can become that Chad. You can become that quote unquote Tyrone. And all that is just the upper echelon of guys in their race. Obviously, Chad, White, Black as Tyrone, just the guys that women find the most desirable, right? You can become that Chad, you can become that Tyrone, right? You can become that top guy, but you have to believe. But you also need real strategy. You guys guess and you don't believe. A lot of you guys have low self-esteem. You put women on a pedestal. You get scared and nervous when you go up to her and you see a beautiful woman. God, she shits and she pisses just like you. She bleeds once a month, right? She's a human. So you think she want guys that has low confidence that's coming up to her? No. Women only gonna submit to guys that have leverage over them. They don't submit to guys that don't have leverage over them. Right? Despite what they say, I want a guy to chase me. She doesn't. You're chasing her. You chased her your whole life. What has chasing done for you? You texted her multiple times. You double texted her, right? You started the conversation first. You chased her in person on a cold approach. That's chasing her, right? But what has it done for you despite what she said? Has it done anything for you? Probably not, huh? Maybe got lucky. Maybe got lucky. A lot of you guys haven't had sex in years, months. So when are you gonna change? When is the day you're gonna change? Make that day today. Spark that seed in your mind. Like I want to change. I want women that truly that desire me, truly that want to go down on me, truly want to have sex with me. Every guy wants it. I don't care what color you are, black, white, green, yellow. You want a girl to desire you and want to take your pants off, not pay for it. You don't want to pay for sex. Deep down, you know you don't want to pay for sex. This is how you get out of a drought, guys. Mapping out your goals, identity shifts, not quick, stupid ass fixes that's not gonna fucking work. Not dumb ass pickup lines. Because when you're this guy, when you're that alpha ultimate guy, and you've done everything right, you've self-improved yourself from your looks to your charisma, all this to your photos, guess what? It doesn't fucking matter what you say. The pickup line doesn't matter. How you text her doesn't matter so much. Because once you got that first P right, the 2P system, how you perceived, this end over here, the psychology of how she thinks, what she likes in the bedroom, what she doesn't like, it makes it so much easier because she likes you so much. It doesn't fucking matter what you say. You can say some dumb ass shit and probably still get away with it because she likes you that much. But a lot of you guys, she has little minimum interest in you, little. So she don't give a damn what you say. Doesn't matter how many pickup lines you say. Doesn't matter how many times you text her. She doesn't like you. She's not attracted to you, right? So this is why you get out the all these things encompass of how you get out your dry spell with women. You not getting laid, going on dating apps and trying. Not what do I put in my bio? What do I put in my prompt? None of that shit matters if your pictures suck. None of you guys' pictures just suck. Just ask yourself, would you want to? If you were a girl, would you want to be with yourself? If you came across your pictures online, trash haircut, bumps on your face, low quality, and you didn't try. So if you want real proven strategy, elite dating mastery, real proven strategy. Like I said, you plan to fail, you already lost, right? If you don't plan, you plan to fail. If you don't, you already lost. A lot of you guys already lost. So if you're tired of losing, click the link down below. Let's see if I can work with you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate all you guys is watching. Got any video suggestions, leave them in the comments below. Till next time, peace.